Hey guys, this is Stephanie with a Pinch of Sweet. Today I am doing a collaboration. I'm doing one with Tony Shepard from Kettle Kitchen and Blue from Blue Self-Reliance. This collaboration is called hashtag Jam It Up June 2024. So I want to thank Tony for allowing me Tony and Blue for allowing me to join this collaboration. This is the second year that we're actually doing this. Last year, I think I did the onion bacon jam, and I was going to do it again this year, but I decided no, I'm not going to do that. This year I'm going to do is called Caramelized Onion Jam. So that's what I will be doing. Also, the people that will be sponsoring this is Jars for Lids. They'll be sponsoring the collaboration. And the only way to participate in the giveaway, there's going to be a giveaway. Wow. Yeah, okay. There's going to be a giveaway on July 5th. It will be 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Mountain Time, 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the giveaway will be on that, and the only way to participate in the giveaway is you have to watch the videos. They will be uploaded on Blue Self-Reliance or on Kettle Kitchen on his page, on Tony's page. So you have to watch the videos and you have to comment. If you do not comment and you just watch the videos, you cannot participate in the giveaway. So I want to make that clear. So let's get started with hashtag Jam It Up June 2024. All right, so what we're doing is we're making caramelized onion jam. I found this recipe on Pinterest because I wanted to do a savory jam. You can also water bath this jam because of the vinegar that's in it. And it will keep for 12 to 18 months. If you water bath it, it's shelf stable for that long. And it will keep for 1 week in the refrigerator. So this is the way I'm going to do it because we're going to be grilling out on today, and we're going to be doing burgers. So I will be using the onion jam for this, for the burgers. So, you ready? Let's get started. All right, so I have 4 pounds of onions already done because that's how much it says to do. And then I need to do 2 tablespoons of, is that going to be enough? It says 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So we're going to put olive oil in this. Oh, good Lord. Oh, it's not open. All right, let me throw this away. Let me get my burner on. Got my 2 tablespoons. Oop. And then we're going to get it over here. Move this out of the way. I don't know if I can sit you guys up here on top of so you can see everything, so I'll have to pull this forward so I can get you guys up there. Ouch. I don't know if that's going to be too high. Oh, no, that's perfect. Awesome. Okay. Now, we're going to cook this until it caramelizes. So now what we're going to do is once this starts cooking, I need to add the salt. I need to add 2 teaspoons of sea salt. I have pink Himalayan, and that is fine too if you don't have sea salt. Sea salt and kosher salt, same thing. You need to get the salt to come out so that way we can pull out the water to help this cook down. Alright, 2 teaspoons of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. Alright, and then when this starts cooking, we're going to do 1 tablespoon of thyme and 1 tablespoon of rosemary. So let's get this all stirred in. Let me turn my heat's already up. Okay. Now this is going to take time to cook. So what I'm going to do I wanted to show you the first part. Once this is cooked halfway, then I'm going to add the rosemary and the thyme. So I'm going to let this cook down a little bit, and then I'll bring you back and we'll add the rosemary and the thyme. So I will see you in a few. Okay, the onions have cooked down halfway. This is probably going to take a good 20 to 30 minutes to get these onions to caramelize. So now that they're cooked down halfway, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons, or 1 tablespoon of rosemary. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to crush it up in my hands to help bring out the flavor. And I spilled some out of my hands, so I'm going to get what's spilled because we're not going to waste none of this. Spilled on the counter right here, so. Alright, and then we're going to do 1 tablespoon of thyme. I did my rosemary, now we're going to do the thyme. And that's going to help pull those flavors out. Alright, so, ooh, I can smell the rosemary already. Wow. The reason why I crushed the rosemary and the thyme in my hand is to help bring out the oils and the flavor. If you have any dried spices, just crush them in your hands. It'll pull the oils out. And the flavor and the smell that you will get will be absolutely unbelievable. So now I'm going to let this cook down a little bit further. And then we're going to add our sugar, which is 1.5 cups of sugar and 1.5 cups of balsamic vinegar. And then we're going to bring it to a simmer and let it not simmer because it needs to thicken. We need to let it cook down until it thickens up. So, I will bring you back in about 10 minutes and we should be close to that area. These onions and the rosemary and the thyme, it smells so good. I can't wait to try this. See you in a few. Alright, as you can see, they're starting to get darker and the smell is unreal. So now we're going to do 1.5 cups of sugar. I am using Splenda Magic Bake. This one is not the Splenda blend, because the Splenda blend was actually Splenda and half sugar, which I did not know. This one only has erythritol in it. No sugars, no sugar alcohols, no blend, no nothing.
No nothing?
No nothing.
Down.
Okay, so I'm going to do this. No. You put that away and you go in the living room, please. Alright, so I'm going to put in 1.5 cups of the sugar. I ran out of the sugar that I normally use. So a friend of mine gave me this because she knew that I used, at the time, I was using Splenda. So she assumed that I was still using it. So I'm going to use it because that's what I have. My new sugars will be here. Oh, I need to do another 1/2 cup. My new sugars will be here sometime next week. Or no, this week. Sorry. This week coming up. So we're going to mix that in. These are those are my dry cups. Now my wet cups I'm going to use for the balsamic vinegar. But I want to get this sugar stirred in first, and then we're going to add the balsamic. I am using aceto balsamico, aged in wood. It's just balsamic vinegar. And I need 1.5 cups of that also. So let's get this stirred in. Get it stirred in real good. And then we're going to add our balsamic vinegar. I need 1.5 cups of that. And I'm going to use my liquid with the pour spouts. My liquid for the balsamic. Seriously? May? Be right back. Let's see. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Wrong drawer. Alright, please hold a minute. Okay, my little assistant, Meme, had to go get my bottle opener. It was in my room. What the heck? Oh no, this is going to take forever. Be right back. Okay, I had to pop that thing out. So we're doing 1.5 cups of balsamic vinegar. One. That's a third. Alright, so we'll just have to do that's not a half. Close, but not close enough. Alright, so I don't have the strength in my hands to try and get that out, so that looks like a half. So in it goes. All right, I gotta put these in the sink and wash these up, because I'm going to bring you guys back in a little bit and show you how I make my my ranch dressing. So now I'm going to stir this up, and then we're going to let it cook and thicken. Tell you one thing, that vinegar, that stuff is potent. I think this has to be refrigerated once it's open, so since I'm not sure, I'm going to put it in the refrigerator anyway. Now, I will bring you back once it's thickened where it needs to be. Hey y'all, I wanted to try this jam. It's almost really thick. And that's where you want it. It has to be a thick consistency. You want it to still have a little bit of give, but some liquid, but not too much. So I need a little bit more of this liquid to cook out, and then we're going to put it in containers. Like I said, this is good in the refrigerator for 1 week. Now, if you water bath it and put it in the refrigerator, or put it on the shelves, it's good for 12 to 18 months. That's good. It's vinegary, but it's good. It's very good. So I think it needs to cook down a little bit more. It will make you puffer. So I think it needs to cook down a little bit more. So I'll bring you back when it thickens up a little bit more so I can show you where. Well, let me show you where we're at right now. So it's still a little, it's thick, but it needs to be a little bit more thicker because it's still too. You want it to be spreadable, almost like jelly. So, got about another 5 more minutes. I'll bring you back. Okay, now I wanted to show you the difference compared to when I showed you not that long ago. See, that one, this isn't as runny as the last one I showed you, and that's the difference between 5 minutes. I am cooking this on, this is an electric stove and I have it on 5. That's what I've been cooking these onions on the whole entire time. But I never left the onions. I sat here and watched them because I did not want them to burn, because that is a high heat. You do not leave your food. Now, once you start noticing that it starts doing that, like you know how a percolator does or whatever, it's done. And it is there. So we are going to turn this off because this is done. Oh, I added another 1/4 cup of sugar because it was too vinegary. And I added another teaspoon of salt. So, you tweak this for however you want it for your family. Okay, yeah, it'll clear your sinuses. That is perfect. It was good the last time I tasted it, but it was too sour. So I added some more sugar, 1/4 cup of sugar, and another teaspoon of salt. Fixed it. So now, we're going to let this cool. The next time I'm going to do this, I'm going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of a 1/2 tablespoon, sorry, a 1/2 tablespoon of thyme and a 1/2 tablespoon of rosemary, because it's not overpowering. It's not taking over the taste of the onions or anything like that. It's just that. Have you ever heard of something being too savory? And that's where it puts it for me. It puts it too savory. I love savory. Don't get me wrong. I love savory. Because when I do my turkey, I make a sage butter. And that goes underneath the skin of my turkey. And I also cover the outside of my turkey in the same butter. And in the sage butter. And then I cook my turkey, and it comes out moist, and everybody is like, "What are you putting on your turkey?" I'm like, "It's just sage butter." And they're like, it melts in your mouth, and it does. It does melt in your mouth. I will show you guys how I make it this coming Thanksgiving, and I will show you exactly what I do. I'm also going to show you how I make my greens, because I've had several people ask me to show them how I make my greens, and I most definitely will. And it is so easy. So easy. So, I want to get this into containers and set aside so that they can cool. I got these containers from Amazon. These are BPA free. These are deli containers. You can get the big, I think it's the 1 pound, because it's about the same size as this. It's just maybe a little bit taller. And this is a half a pound. So, and we did 4 pounds of onions, and it cooked down to that little bit. So, let me get you guys down here, and we're going to get these in containers. We'll see how many. I'll do 2 containers for now. I need to put this here. And then I need a spatula. Okay. So now what we're going to do. Alright, I gotta fix this. Okay, I got my stuff sitting out because I'm getting ready to make some ranch dressing. So I got all my stuff sitting out that I need for that. Alright, so let's put some of our jam in our containers. Ooh, it's hot. Now, like I said, this will keep in the refrigerator for 1 week. Now, when you water bath this, to can it and make it more shelf stable, because of the vinegar that is in this, it has something to do with the pH. It can sit on the shelf make it shelf stable and sit on the shelf for 12 to 18 months. All right. Set that over there and let it cool. I ain't leaving none of this goodness behind. So, like I said, you can do this. You can make grilled cheese sandwiches with this. You can put it on a steak. You can do what's that other thing? You can put it on burgers. You can even put it on your ribs. That would be amazing. Okay, and I'll put the last in this. Too much goodness. I ain't wasting none of this. So, and we're going to be having bacon cheeseburgers. So this will be perfect for that. Alrighty. Well, this is Stephanie with a pinch of sweet. Thank you, Tony and Blue, for allowing me to do this collaboration. Hashtag Jam It Up June 2024. Make sure that you guys watch the videos and make sure you comment on them, and you can participate in the prize on July 5th. Today we made caramelized onion jam. Oh, I found this recipe on Pinterest, and it was by some guy named Devon Young. So, and it's really, really good. So this is Stephanie with a pinch of sweet, and I will see you all later. Bye.